Mm-hmm. Okay. So, hey guys, my name is Brian Barnett Gotcha here. Unebook whatever that means. Anyway, welcome back, folks, one and all, to Minecraft Mobile Edition. And in this episode, we are going to focus on doing something that I have never built in my entire life. I have to admit, I have seen it a few different ways, but I'm going to try to do my own rendition and see if I can do it in creative mode. I don't know how well it'll work. It is a spawner of types, sorts. But the reason I wanted to do this as well is because, well, you might be wondering where I've been and what I've been doing. I haven't been doing anything. I actually have been recording and deleting videos only almost nonstop. There's been times I've missed, I didn't do anything. And you're like, what? If I've been recording or anything like that? No. I don't know if it matters what type of block we use, but for right now, I am going to make one if I can. I'll probably remake it later. So for now, I'm just going to make it on top of something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my rendition of it. It's not going to be a permanent thing or anything like that. I'll remake it later and show you a better version of it. But for now, it's going to be one of the crappiest things you've ever seen because of what space we're looking at and whatnot. So what I'm going to do is basically do this. So I'm not sure how far it has to be. This is probably I'm going to have to really redo this in another deal. But for now, this is it. This is not the best design for a spawner type deal, but it is what it is. So don't be like, oh my god, man. I know. I already said it. I even admitted it, okay? I mean, I'm not dumb. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh my god, how dare I be so stupid, No, 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 no. It's not the best in the world, I admit, but it'll have to work. But anyway, I want to talk about it was a thing I was gonna do. Didn't do it. I only got like one episode recorded of it, and I mean, and you probably already have know that I have seen in between here and then now some new updates or whatever, but that has nothing to do with this episode. This episode actually has to particularly pertain in the aftermath of oh, what do they call it? The fact that I was gonna do something, but it never happened. So you know, it's it's this is not the best in the world. I have to admit. I really have to admit that. But anyway, so the thing I want to say though is that when you really, really think about it, you know, I have not been doing anything. Um, but that's mainly because, yeah, this is gonna suck anyway because it needs to have more this way than that way. Um, yeah, it's supposed to go up like so many feet on both sides. But pretty much, this is not quite the best in the world. It's not gonna be a permanent design or anything. But I'm gonna say this though that one thing came in, but another one didn't, and that's for the what I want to do ultimately. Um, but Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be leveling out this whole entire land, but I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. Um, I haven't really been doing anything. I haven't been motivated to do anything particularly. Time I get done with making a video, it just ultimately sucks. Yeah, I know, that says something about me, doesn't it? Well, the unfortunate thing is that when I think about it, it's not about so much that as it is, this or that, but, you know, you know, you know. But in the end, I guess it doesn't really matter. You know, this is the worst design I have ever made in my entire life. It's not special, anything like that, but this is kind of a way to make one. I would say the best spawners I've ever seen are what people can actually make. So this isn't anything special, but pretty much I just want to say that that's kind of a start. But the to get the full permanent deal, I'll just do it in another video when I've actually got one that's actually officially made. I still gotta expand the land out and all that. I want to take out all that, but it's taking me time to do all this. You know how long it takes to get something leveled out? A long, long time. And the unfortunate thing is, there is that. And I mean, frankly, one just gets tired of doing things for a while. And I don't know anymore. I never wanted to do this as a way to get myself like popular or anything like that. I just wanted to do it because, okay, here's something I can do. And what now? You might be wondering what I'm doing right now is I'm just taking this down because it's just not in a good position right now. It's the worst I have ever seen. I don't even like it. But it's the same kind of basic concept though of what I want to do for this spawner. The only difference is because we need more space to deal with it, and I will do that. I just don't know. I want to put this more on a roof. Because, see, that way I can do that and it doesn't actually, like some sort of roof over a wall or something. Because this is something it has to be done in such a way where it doesn't get into my city or village that I'm going to make. I'm going to make a village. Oh, yeah. I have a lot of plans, but it's getting the time to do things. I have a lot of things I want to do and accomplish. Um, I guess I should have started this off as a video to show you my progress as well. Um, in the very first game we started on this channel. But either way, that's that. And I had to delete some videos because of something that I said I wasn't sure if it was going to be racist or not, but I went ahead and uploaded it anyway. And I thought, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll just take it down. So just like another session, the only difference is that the screen, I didn't have to worry about transferring devices or something. I will eventually have to do that anyway someday. Um, for more projects, that I actually wanted to do. There's a game that I've already got released out, and I want to do back on the better version of it. And I want to know as well if there's anything that's been changed on that, like they did. But they did a lot of the things that were the same, but they put the a mobile version. A direct actually is what they call a direct version of it for mobile. And the name of the game is Avion. I intend to have all copies. I'm not sure if I'm ready to go get all copies of that entire series on mobile, though. Mainly because I'm more into, as you would call it. Oh wow, where did that come from? PC and stuff. Not because other people are doing it that way, but because this is the way I want to do things. I'll be right back. I do not like the ring when I'm recording. Mainly because of where I'm sitting at. Otherwise, it's not really so bad. You know? I mean, right now it's okay. It's kind of timid. But when it gets really loud, it's hard for me to focus and hear a lot of things. Unless I have my headset on. And I don't like to do that while I'm recording. That may change, though, when I get a headset. What I mean by that specifically is a gaming headset. But this is where I am. Um, yeah. Still kind of in the early stages of the game. Yeah. Still in the early stages of the game. Yeah, I might have accidentally went overboard because I wanted to buy some things I didn't feel like grinding for. Anyway, one thing I gotta say about this is I don't understand the music proportion of this. Not that I would want it on this game on here because of reasons, but not because of me personally. I do like the sound and the music, but I'm sure you do too. But that's not the reason why. And it's not because I might lose out on money because somebody's afraid that I actually use something. Oh my god, how dare I do that? What a loser, right? Well, you're wrong about that. But anyway, I mean, you specifically, but the ones who go, how dare you use our music? I mean, come on, man. That's exactly what they're saying. They're calling me a doggone loser for using their stuff. It's their music. It's not, I mean, even if it was my own music, it'd still be, copyrighted. And it's like, wait. But that's my music. I made that music. What entitles you to my music? You know? But I digress. And it's whatever. But frankly, I love Subsidian. Anyway, so, but yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know, man. I mean, you're not a man. But, it's just crazy. Because, you know, I get tired of life and deal with people, but at the end of the day, I suppose it just doesn't really matter. Because at the end of the day, yeah, it's a great place, but I still don't like it. I mean, how much longer can you use that as an excuse to keep staying in a place you really don't care for? It's not to say it's a terrible place that nobody could stay in or whatever the case may be. It's the fact that after a while, because it just doesn't seem like it's permanent. When it's permanent, it's more like, oh yeah, sure. Even though that sometimes in life, even as permanent as it can be, you never know how long that permanent can last. And well, it's true, you know. But that's just the way life is. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. And I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that, but I thought I'd tell you it anyway. When if you think I'm full of crap, and I'm not full of crap. But hey, you know, I'm not saying you said that, but I'm sure that's what people are thinking. I just don't care. I don't want to hear this guy. He's just so full of it. He doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. Only other people who actually do this kind of stuff that are like so daggum greedy, but they're not greedy. Sure they are. You know. Anyway, like certain people that I used to find very, very funny and comedic. Yeah, it's not comedic when you're greedy for money. It's gone to their doggone heads, and no, if I gotta pay a dime, well, really not technically speaking, it wouldn't be a dime, but more than that. Anyway, just to watch their bloody freaking content, there ain't no doggone way in hell I will ever do it. You know why? Because it's their content. And they dare to tell me, well, no. You can go now. It's maybe your content, and I agree about that, but there's just one thing. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna pay just to watch something. I thought it was hilarious. It was free. Now it's a matter of, nah, it's not free anymore. It's not. No. It's all about suiting people who are so greedy. You know, what makes me so greedy? Because you ask for money to unlock packages. Packages. Package deals. As if to say you are a brand name TV show when you are absolutely nothing but a great old pastime that could be easily enjoyed even without money. And that is all. I mean, seriously. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could, but I'm not. You know? I just don't really care. I had to pay for TV back in the day when it came to like Star Trek and all that. Now, even if you consider the lowest of things, the thing is, like with packages and stuff like that, I used to be able to pay quite a low amount. Now I have to pay separate prices for everything. No, 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 no. Holmes does not play that. And if you think I'm going to, you're wrong. You're so bloody wrong. And I'm gonna tell you, I mean, you think that it's all so much, and it's nothing. You know, it's no big deal to me, but it is to them. They gotta make lots and lots of money. Well, okay, but in the meantime, there are those of us who cannot live on that kind of income, giving out people hundreds of dollars, hundreds and hundreds of freaking dollars we don't have. And then there's supposedly a deal, another sequel to something that ended. It was supposed to be already over with the second part, and that was it of it. There was supposed to be no more. I mean, they didn't even act like there was more. It was just like, maybe there might be more. You don't know. But in the meantime, there was nothing left unheard of or anything that, oh, they'll be back or whatever. No, they didn't do that. You know what they did? They ended it. Oh my God. Not that. Yes, that. But frankly, it's all for the sake of entertainment. Enter-freaking-tainment. But does anybody care? No. They just want to keep making money. And making those of us who are still poor get even more poor just to pay someone else for entertainment. Here's the thing. It's not bad enough that we're paying for, I don't know, like Netflix and stuff like that, but we got to foot their bill as well. Now, excuse me, but since when, and I mean since when, did we have to start footing every comedian's bill that comes out of nowhere and thinks they're all this and that and they ain't nothing but a good old favorite pastime that used to be enjoyed? And I mean enjoyed, used to be, when you could just go, well, this was a good pastime, time to move on, yada yada yada. It's all great, but even though it's a bunch of smoke and mirrors, but we're all having a great time. It was so funny, even though that a lot of their sketches were not that funny. They just weren't. They weren't funny. But the fact that they thought it was because somebody was smacking their lips, like, even when I did, you think it's funny? I don't think it's funny. I mean, the way that they go about doing it, yeah, maybe it might be funny, but other than that, hell no, it's not funny. Ain't. Oh, wow, it's so bloody funny. Funny, I forgot to laugh. But it is what it is. It's sad for the way that things have come. And we talk about how much we need this and we need that, but our world is crumbling. You think anybody gives a damn about what I have to say? No, they think I'm all full of crap until someone else says it. Okay, fine. Go ahead, let somebody else say it. I don't care. It doesn't offend me. What bothers me is you think that because I'm saying it, I must be full of it. So much to the point that you know, then what I have to say should not be heard unless it's gone through somebody else who is not just as important as I am or important as anybody else. I never said nobody was important or more important than me or that I'm more important than them. No, but you did, you know. But it is what it is. Not gonna lie to you. You can think I'm full of crap, but I'm not gonna lie to you. You can just skip it. You can just ignore me like you always bloody do. And I know, doggone, well, you do. I mean, for those of you that do. I mean, it's not hard to figure out, you know. When people would just say, ah, boring. Who cares what you gotta say? You know? Like, no one else was that way. But you are. So it makes a difference, you know. Because it's still a thing that we have to do in life is say how much unimportant people are, but yet they are. You know? They just are. Anyway, so yeah, I admit that this world is just something else. I wish things were better, but there's not much we can do about it. Because without somebody easily getting offended, it'd be like, "No, I gotta sue you for whatever stupid reason," and you'd be like, "Why? Why would you wanna? Why would you wanna sue somebody? Just because your ideals way outweigh more than anybody else's, or something like that. It's stupid. It makes you think, well, why do we live in such an awful, awful world? I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I know this is gonna be forever in a day, but it's just crazy to think that this world could just absolutely do whatever it wants to do, but that's just the way it is, unfortunately. Anyway, that's about all the time I have for this episode. But yeah, pretty much, it's been so many days. Anyway, I'll see you later next time.